Yeah. So good evening everyone. Good evening. Good evening all of you. Good evening. So let me know audio video okay or not. Just I want to know audio video okay or not. Please check. Everyone try audio video okay or not. Yeah. Let me know audio video okay or not. Before going to start the class, let me know audio video okay or not. Good evening, Janardhan. Audio video is fine. Everyone saying right like this. I think we can start. Yesterday 2 problems we done. Yesterday we done the 2 problems. Right, just give me 1 minute. Just 1 more minute. Yeah, perfect. So this is the today's class. I'm starting now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So can you say what is the today's date? Let me know the today's date. Today's date is around 15. Yeah, I'm writing 15. Today's date is 15. Today's date is 15. So 15, 10, 25. 15, 10, 25. Right? Today's date is the 15, 10, 25. Now see this. See everyone? So some people are asking, sir, what is the meaning of big O notation? So if 2 functions are there, big O notation means you have to make sure right side is bigger by using 2 constants, n0 and c. Right? So if you see the first problem, n and n plus 25. F of n is big O of g of n. Right side person is what? G. So I want to prove g as greater. It's already greater, na? Then no need of any help. You can take c value 1, right? n0 also 1 you can take. Because starting 1 onwards it will work. Right? Next one. If you see the second problem, n plus 10 left hand side, n is right hand side. Actually, to be frank, left is bigger, but I have to prove right bigger. Directly not possible. You can take c help. So if the left side is n plus 10, right side you can make 2 into n. Because 2 into n means n plus n. Comparing 10, n bigger. So left is n plus 10, right is n plus n. So c value 2, it will work. So what is the n0? N0 I have to start checking from the 1 onwards. I verified. But I got to know that it is working from 10 onwards. 10 onwards it is working. So I am able to find out 2 constants where right is bigger, so big O is possible. Right? I think to get the more clarity, right? In today's class, you will see that. Let's take. Next problem, I think example 3 maybe. Example 3. Careful. Fn is equal to n minus 5. Gn is equal to yeah, f of n is n plus 5. Gn is equal to n minus 5. Then let me try now. I want to prove f of n is equal to big O of G of n. Is it possible or not? We'll verify. I want to prove f of n is big O of G of n. If you want to prove f of n is big O of G of n, you have to satisfy f of n, that is a n plus 5 less than or equal to some c into G of n, n minus 5. For all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0, we'll verify. Is it possible or not? We'll verify. So if you see left side n plus 5, right side is n minus 5, but big O means I have to prove right bigger. But actually comparing left and right, actually left bigger, but I want to prove right bigger. You may say that, sir, how it is possible? We'll check now. We'll check. Right? We'll check. So just I want to ask you, left is n plus 5, right n minus 5. Na? So let's make, because of it's already smaller, let's make c as 2. Right? Let's make c as 2. I'm taking c as 2. Some constant c. Remember, it is not for all c. Some constant. So I taken the c value 2. So let's start checking one by one. Let's start checking one by one. So n0, I have to start checking from 1 onwards. So let me try. If I try n value 1, it will become negative. 1 minus 5, which will become minus 4, it will become negative. But if you observe the definition, carefully, big O notation. Can you see this one? Right? If you see the big O notation definition, carefully observe. Right? See, asymptotic notation. If you observe carefully, f of n, g of n, and h of n be three positive functions. Remember, they are positive function, means you don't want to see negative. Positive function, you don't want to see negative. Positive function means either 0 or more. Either 0 or more is known as positive function. Greater than or equal to 0. Any function whose value is greater than or equal to 0 is known as a positive function. So when I take n value 1, it will become negative. 2 also negative, 3 also negative, 4 also negative. Right? I think from 5 onwards I can check. So 1 not required, 5 onwards check. Because before 5, these all will become negative. So let's start from 5. So when I start 5, left is 10, right is 0. There is no use. Because remember, right I want to make it bigger. So if I take 6, so left 11, right is going to be 6 minus 5, which is 1. 2 into 1 is 2. So left 11, right is only 2. So fail. So I think just keep on check. It's a wastage of time. Let me try 10. If you take 10, left is 15. 10 plus 5, 15. Right is 10 minus 5, which is 5. 2 into 5, 10. Left 15, right 10. I think it is also fail. Let's try 15. Let's try 15. Left is 20. Right is going to be 15 minus 5, which is 10. 2 into 10 is 20. I think 15 onwards working. Right? So if you take the 15, left 20, right also 20. I think from now onwards, guarantee it will work. So 15 onwards. N0 means starting n value from where this relation hold good. Starting n value from where this relation hold good. I think 15 onwards it is working. C value 2. So there exist two constants, C and N0. From that point onwards, right hand side is bigger. Because of you are able to prove, then I can say that f of n means n plus 5 is big O of n minus 5. Remember, big O means right bigger. Remember, comparing n plus 5, n minus 5 is bigger. Big O means right bigger. Let me know anyone having any objection. Sir, I have these doubts, sir. You ask me, I will help. You may be having so many doubts, I can understand. Let me know if you have any doubt, I will help you. Comment section, comment. Yeah. If you okay, we can move to the comment section. You can comment any small doubt also there. You can comment in the comment section. Very simple. Big O means prove right bigger by taking some constant help. Right? Some people are asking, sir, how can you take constant? That's the meaning of approximately equal. Remember asymptotic notation. I'm not proving comparing left, right is bigger. Right? Exactly. I'm not proving. With the help of some constant help, because difference is some constant. Constant may be there. You are taking some constant help. Right? I'm not saying that comparing left, right is strictly bigger. I'm not saying this. I'm saying after taking constant help, I proved right bigger. Means directly I don't know. Directly I don't know. Asymptotic notation means approximately. Because you are taking some constant help. You are taking some constant help. So approximately comparing left, right bigger, that is called big O. Why I am saying approximately means you are taking some constant help. If you don't take any one help, I can say comparing left, right is exactly greater. Right is exactly greater if you don't take any constant help. If you take a constant help and if you prove comparing left, right bigger by taking constant help. Asymptotic notation means you are taking constant help. Remember, you are taking constant help. So comparing left, right bigger. Some people are asking, sir, is it something like a left and right bigger means left is less than right. So there is a less than or equal to also. Equal also there. Equal. Equal also no problem. A right bigger also no problem. After taking constant help. Right? So some people are asking, sir, sometimes not required, then take C value as 1. If not required, you can take C value as 1. If not required, what is the use of this notation? Definitely you will get afterwards. So some basics are going on, please learn it. Some basics are going on, please learn it. Now itself, don't try to apply. Just some basics are going on. Next example. Example 4. Example 4. F of n is equal to, try yourself. F of n is equal to n square. G of n is equal to n. Now my question is f of n is big O of g of n? This is my question. Can you go ahead? Can you try whatever possible from your side? Please try everyone. What is the answer of this? F of n is n square, g of n is n. F of n is big O of g of n. Is it true? Verify. Try everyone. Everyone try. Everyone. If you don't try, you don't get anything. Remember, if you don't try, you don't get anything. If you try, you will get some doubts. I will rectify. You are not getting doubts means you are not trying. If you try, you will get doubts. It's my responsibility to try to eliminate your doubts. If you have doubt, I will eliminate. Little doubt also there, I will eliminate. Sir, I have doubt. I will eliminate. Please find out. Please find out. Please find out what doubts you have. If you try, you will get doubts. If you get doubts, I will solve. This is the relation between both of us. If you try, you will get doubts. If you get doubts, I will solve. This is the relation between both of us. Yeah, I think you people maybe tried. Now I am giving answer. I given enough time. I am given enough time. Let me check. So big O means you have to prove right bigger. So let's check. Let's check. F of n is n square. Everyone observe. F of n is n square. Okay. Less than or equal to some c into g of n. When you say big O means this is the meaning. Less than or equal to some c into. That is the meaning of big O. So g of n is n. For all n, where? For all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. N square less than or equal to some c into n for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0. Right? Now observe. I think some people are asking, sir, is it possible? Sir, actually left n square, right n. Left n square, right n. How it is possible? Let's check. So n square can be written as n into n. Less than or equal to some c into n. So remember, comparing left, right, right will be more or equal. We have to prove comparing left, right will be more or equal also, no problem. Some people are asking, sir, if you want more or equal, you can take n here. But remember, c is a constant. You cannot take function. Left side is two functions, n into n. Right side is one constant into n. Remember, with the help of constant, you cannot stop the function. So left side is n into n. Right side is c into n. You cannot take c as n. Constant help only you can take. Remember, if I allow you to take the function help, then there's no meaning in that. Then I can make anything as bigger. I can make anything as smaller. I can give constant help only. Remember, in your life also, right? Parents can help you constant factor. Teachers can help you constant factor. Friends can help you constant factor. Coaching center can help you constant factor. No, right? Listen, everyone. No one will help you function factor. If you got the very good rank, that credit will goes to you, because no one will help you function factor. Everyone can help a constant factor. Suppose if I can help a function factor, all my students will get nice rank. All my students will get the FANG companies. All my students will get the MAN companies. All my students will get the big PSUs or big software companies. Right? All my students will get the IITs. Right? I can help a constant factor. Everyone can help you constant factor only. Using all these constant factor help, can you grow in life? If you can grow life by taking constant factor, then total credit will goes to you only. So remember, everyone in the nature will help you constant factor only. No one will help you more than constant factor. So remember, left side is n into n, right side is c into n. C value I should take n or more than n. But if I take n or more than n function you are taking. No. What asymptotic notation saying is, by taking constant help, prove that right is bigger. So unfortunately, there is no C which can exist here where right bigger than the left. You have to take only constant help. That is the reason. Because of you are unable to do this, then I can say finally f of n is going to be n square. Right? So big O of g of n is n. Comparing n square and n, I cannot say n bigger. I cannot say means not. So if I don't keep the any condition, that constant help or something like that, there is no meaning. Big O notation means very simple. Right bigger after taking constant help. Big O notation means very simple. Right bigger after taking constant help. Let me know anyone having any objection. So ready, sir, I have this doubt. You ask me, I will help. Check now. Janardhan, are you fine? Janardhan, are you fine? Himanshu, are you fine? Pavani, are you fine? Abhishek, are you fine? Let me know, doubt is there. Everyone check. Everyone I have to verify. Okay, fine. Big O, you are okay? Now let me write now. Because of you are comfortable with the big O is very simple. Yeah. Big O is very simple. Comparing left, right. Prove right bigger. After taking constant help. After taking constant help, please prove that right bigger. If you can do it, it's almost done. Right? Now what I will do is, everyone listen. Now what I will do is, careful everyone. What I will do is, it's a big O, right? It's a big O. Everything is same. See this one. It's a big O. I may use another color. Manage properly in your notes. I may use another color. It is a big O. See this. Everything same. Everything same. See the omega. See the omega notation. Everything same. See the omega notation. Omega notation means same story. See this one. F of n is omega of g of n. F of n is omega of g of n. F of n is omega of g of n. If and only if, same story. If and only if, everything as it is, you write, but less than or equal to replaced by greater than or equal to is the only difference. C into g of n. For all n where n is greater than or equal to n0, such that there exist two positive constants. Same story. In the case of big O less than or equal to, in the case of omega greater than or equal to. Remember, omega notation means right side smaller. Big O means right side bigger. Omega means right side smaller. Just remember one person. Oh, big O, right bigger. Omega, right smaller. Which is nothing but left bigger. Everything same. Whatever definition big O having, omega also having same. Less than or equal to replaced by greater than or equal to. Big O replaced by omega. See, when you replace big O by omega, replace less than or equal to by greater than or equal to. Remaining all will be same. Remaining all same. I can write once again in one more page, but because of both are same, I want to say that as it is same. No difference at all. Omega notation. So new symbol omega came. Right? Next one. Omega means not less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. What is the meaning of greater than or equal to? Right person is smaller or equal comparing with the left person, which is nothing but left person is bigger or equal. Right? I think omega notation, I think I given the definition. So let's see one by one example. One by one example. Whatever I written here, I will do one by one example. Somehow I will manage. Can you see this one? Big O item. Can you see the omega? I am managing somehow. Can you see f of n? F of n in the first problem is n. N is greater than or equal to, right side if you see n plus 25. Right? Omega means greater than or equal to. N greater than or equal to n plus 25. N greater than or equal to n plus 25. But remember, there is a c. C into n plus 25. Remember comparing left, right. Omega means I have to prove right is smaller. Means left bigger I want to prove. Left bigger I want to prove. That is the meaning of omega. Right? So I think what I can do is this part. This one I will try to open. I will try to open. Because of definition you are able to complete. F of n is n, big O of g of n is n plus 25. That is okay. Now I will do this. Now I will do this. See the answer? Omega I am trying. Same story. Big O item. Let's see the omega. Don't confuse. Just I am managing side by side I am writing so that you will get clarity. Here I am doing the omega. Can you see this? Here I am doing the omega. Don't confuse. Previously less than or equal to, now greater than or equal to. No objection. See the answer. See the answer. F of n, n. Less than, right, greater than or equal to. Some c into g of n, n plus 25. By taking constant help, prove that right is smaller. Means left bigger. You have to prove left bigger. How I will prove? Can you see this? How I will prove? So remember, left side is already 1n. Right side is 1n plus 25. 25 extra. Right side is 25 extra. But I have to prove right smaller. Left bigger. How can I prove? Left only 1n. But constant help is required. Constant is available only right side. Left side is not available. So, but I have to prove left as bigger or equal. But left is simple n. Right is going to be simple n plus 25. So actually right bigger. But I have to prove left bigger. How? I will try. I will try. See this one? This is 1n okay. Greater than or equal to n plus 25, that is also okay. Listen everyone, listen, that is also okay. Remember the c whatever is there, right? That c you can take. If I take 1, right only bigger, but I want to make left bigger, so instead of taking c1, just to take 1 by 2, half. If you observe clearly, see the definition, right? There exist two positive constants. See this one, such that there exist two positive constants. N0 greater than or equal to 1, C greater than 0, C greater than 0, greater than 0. You can take 1 by 2 also. C is the speed of a computer. Computer speed may be half, computer speed may be double, computer speed may be triple. Comparing your computer, my computer, my computer speed may be half, maybe 1/3, maybe double, maybe triple. So C is the almost like computer speed. N is the number of inputs. N is the number of inputs for a particular problem, right? C is the computer speed. Computer speed, I cannot say always integer. It can be fractions also. Computer speed, I cannot say always integer. It can be fractions also. That is the reason. So see this one, C value 1 by 2 I will take. So now some people are asking, let me write now, for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0. Let's check what is the n0. Let me try. N0 value, right? Starting value 1. Let me take n value 1. If I take 1, left is 1, right is 1 plus 25. Means 26 by 2, 13. 26 by 2, 13. So left is 1, right is 20, right is 13. Right bigger, but I have to make left bigger. So 1 fail. So let's try. 1 fail. So let's take 10. Slowly I increase to 10. Left is going to be 10, right is going to be 10 plus 25, 35 by 2, 17 point something. So still right bigger. Let's take 15. So left 15, right is going to be 15 plus 25, which is 40, 40 by 2, 20. So left 15, so again fail. Let's take 25. Let's take 25. So left is 25, right one is 25, 25 means 50 by 2, 25, I think fine, perfect. 25 onwards, either both will be equal or left will be greater. So N0 is 25, C value is 1 by 2. Because of it is possible, the final conclusion is left side is N, right, is omega of, right side is N plus 25. For C value 1 by 2. N0 value, so 25. That is the answer for this. Let me know. That is the first problem. Very simple, yeah. Big O, means, omega also. What is the omega? Prove left bigger with the help of C. Everything say less than or equal to replaced by greater than or equal to. This white color things are omega. I want to prove f of n is omega of g of n. I want to prove f of n is omega of g of n. If you want to prove, right, you have to prove this. You have to prove this condition. So I tried C value 1 by 2. How can you take C value 1 by 2? You can see the definition. C greater than 0, I can take. Remember, n is the number of inputs. Number of inputs cannot be a fraction. 2.5 inputs, 3.5 inputs you cannot take. But C is something like computer speed. Your computer speed to my computer speed, if you see, maybe half time fast, maybe half time slow, maybe double time fast, maybe double slow. So anything, it can be any fraction, right? So I think I done the first problem. So what you do is, without thinking much, what you do is, can you do second problem? Big O you done? So can you start omega? Big O you done. It is the second example. Can you do omega? F of n already there, G of n already there. When you say omega, left side you have to prove bigger. Let me check. F of n, n plus 10. Right? Next one, greater than or equal to some C into. Right? Next one, G of n, n. So I think, do you believe or not? To be frank, left, right. Left already bigger. You no need to make left bigger. So let me write now. For all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. So I think n0 you can take 1. 1 onwards you can check. C value also you can take, because already left bigger. You no need to give any help. If already someone is doing excellent work, there is no requirement of your help, my help. So because of it is absolutely fine, then I can say f of n plus 10 is omega of n. Whenever already left bigger, you no need of anyone's help. C help is 1, n0 also 1. 1 onwards it will work, check. So second example also you done for omega. I feel everyone is comfortable. No, Reddy sir, I am not comfortable. Please let me know. Let's see in the comment section. Please write in the comment section if you have small doubt. Yeah, so Janardhan, Abhishek, Himanshu, Pavani, check. Any doubt? Any doubt that white color thing you see? White color thing you see? Very simple. Yeah, big O means less than or equal to. Omega means greater than or equal to. Big O means less than or equal to. Omega means greater than or equal to. Let me know. Anyone having any objection? Check. One of the important topic you are studying. In algorithm subject, one of the important topic you are studying. It's a very, very important one in algorithm subject. This is one of the important thing you are studying. Everyone try. Everyone. So Janardhan, is it clear? I think many people are saying clear. All people are saying clear. Very simple. Big O means prove left bigger. Sir, big O means prove right bigger. Omega means prove right smaller. Let's talk everything right only. Let's see everything right only. So omega, big O. One person remember. Don't remember both. You may confuse. If you remember both, you may confuse. Big O means right bigger or equal. Omega means right smaller or equal. Right? I think the second example also you done. Can you go and do third example? This is the third example. Please do it. Please do third example. N0, 15 is working. Okay, fine. N0, 15 is working for big O. Can you see the omega? I want space. N0, 15. That's okay. Omega purpose. Can you do it? Can you do omega? Can you do omega? Everyone try omega. Big O you done. Same story omega. So let's try. F of n plus 5 is greater than or equal to f of n is omega of f of n is n plus 5. N plus 5 is omega of n minus 5. I want to prove it. If you want to prove, you have to satisfy this condition. What is the condition? N plus 5 is greater than or equal to some c into n minus 5. So I think, do you believe or not? Already left bigger. What is the meaning of making bigger? No need of making bigger, because it's already bigger. But remember, if you keep the n0, as 1, negative is coming. So keep 5. Even though not required, keep 5, because negative is coming. So from the 5 onwards, left will be bigger or equal comparing with right. So because of you are able to fulfill the definition successfully, then I can say f of n plus 5 is omega of n minus 5. Means omega means left bigger. Omega means left bigger. Omega means left bigger. Right. And I'm thinking you are absolutely fine. I'm thinking you are absolutely fine. Now I will do fourth example. For omega notation, fourth example I will do. Some other, right? So omega purpose, fourth example. Please careful. I'm not giving this, some other thing I'm writing. Omega purpose, fourth example I'm writing. Right? So understand everyone. Omega purpose, fourth example I'm writing. Fourth example. Can you see this? F of n is omega purpose, fourth example. F of n is something like, yeah, I can say n minus 5. G of n is, I can say n plus 5. Ulta I done. Whatever is the previous problem, I done ulta. Let's check. F of n minus 5 is omega of g of n plus 5. F of n is n minus 5 is omega of g of n is n plus 5. I want to prove how. Let's check. I want to prove how. Let's check. N minus 5 is greater than or equal to some c into g of n plus 5. F of n is n minus 5 greater than or equal to some c into g of n plus 5. Comparing left, right, I want to prove left bigger. But unfortunately, left smaller. But I want to prove left as bigger. I think it is going to be really tough. Right? Let's check. Let's check. Everyone observe. Everyone observe here. It is if you observe 1 into n minus 5. If you observe left side, 1 into n minus 5. Right side is some c into n plus 5. Actually, left is n minus 5. Right is going to be n plus 5. Left or right already bigger. But I want to make the right smaller. Means the left bigger I want to make. How? So left is 1 into n minus 5. Right is c into n plus 5. Let's make c as 1 by 2. Make half. So now, I think now if you observe clearly, left is almost like 1 into n minus 5. Right is n by 2 plus 5 by 2. Because of c value is 1 by 2. Right is n by 2. Means if you see the left, 1 into n. Right, right, 1 by 2 into n means I think whatever their left side, right is almost like look like half. Suppose if the left side n value 1 lakh, right side is 1 lakh by 2, 50,000. There is a big difference. There is a big difference. So c value 1 by 2 is working. But remember, negatives are there. Negatives. I think if you take the n value, right, if you take the n value 5 or less than 5, I think the negatives will come 5, 0. But still, right, I want bigger. So, for all n, let me check. Where n0, n greater than or equal to n0. Let's check the n0. 1 I cannot take, n0, 1 I cannot take negative, 2 I cannot take negative, and so on, and so on. Right? I cannot take 5. I cannot take 5. Positive coming, but less coming. So I cannot take 5. Let's go almost like 50. So left is going to be 15 minus 5, which is going to be 10. Right is going to be 15 plus 5, 20. 20 by 2, 10. I think the 15 is better. Right, 15, left is going to be 15 minus 5, 10. Right is going to be 15 plus 5, 20 by 2, 10. I think 15 onwards working. So then I can give the conclusion, f of n minus 5 is omega of g of n plus 5. So for c value 1 by 2, n0 value 15. Don't worry about what is the advantage and all, right? Afterwards you will get to know. Please learn basics properly. Please learn basics properly. Right? So for omega notation, fourth example also you done. Omega notation, fourth example also you done. Don't worry anything about, sir, what is going on, what are you doing, why are you doing? Everything cannot come in the fraction of seconds. In few classes only total thing you cannot get. In few classes only you cannot get total thing. So, right, I think omega notation, fourth example also done. Omega notation, fourth example also done. And the fourth example, C value 1 by 2 you can take. And remember, it is not for all, there exists two. C value 1 by 2 working, everyone remember, C value 1 by 2 working means 1 by 3 also will work. 1 by 4 also will work. C value 1 by 2 working, right? 1 by 2 will work. 1 by 3 maybe work. 1 by 5 maybe work. 2 also, right? So you have to decrease. You have to decrease. You have to decrease here. In the case of omega notation, C value, you are decreasing. C value 1 by 2 working means 1 by 3 also work. There exists some constant. One constant, if you can find out, need not be so many constants. Find one constant in the big O omega. Your goal is find one constant which can solve your problem. Which can solve your problem. Please remember, one constant to find out where left bigger. Find one constant which can make left bigger, that is called omega. Find one constant which can make right bigger, that is called big O. Right? So for omega purpose, I am giving one more example. Example 5. Omega purpose, I am writing example 5. Can you see this also? Omega purpose I am doing. This is for omega purpose. Please careful. Yeah, omega purpose I am doing 5th example. Can you see this? I am managing somehow. It is your whenever in your notes you are writing, you can manage whatever way you want. A similar way I am managing here. See this one. Example 5. Careful. F of n. F of n is n. G of n. N square. I have to prove F of n is omega of G of n. F of n is equal to omega of G of n. So F of n, if you observe, F of n if you observe n. G of n if you observe n square. Because greater omega means greater than or equal to some C into n square. Remember, with the help of C, prove that comparing left, right, left bigger. Right? Now see the answer. So left will be bigger or equal also okay. Left will be bigger or equal also okay. If I take C value 1 by n, right? I think 1 by n into n square, I think both are cancelled. So left also n, right also n. If you take f of n as n, sorry, if I take C value as 1 by n, left is n greater than or equal to, right is 1 by n into n square. I think n and n square both will be cancelled n. N is greater than or equal to n. But the problem is, it is a function. You cannot take function help. You have to take constant help only. But remember, left side is 1 into n, right side is n square. N square means n into n. How can you make smaller? Left side 1 into n, right side is n into n. You cannot make smaller if someone is already bigger by some function. So right person is n time bigger. Left is 1 into n, right is n into n. Right person is bigger by n time. With the help of C, someone is bigger by n time. You cannot make smaller. It's not possible. So the final conclusion is, f of n is n, is omega of, g of n is omega of, g of n is n square. It is not correct. It is not possible. F of n is n, right? Omega of n square. It is not correct. So this is the example 5. I feel everyone is comfortable. So let me know anyone having any objection. 4 problems for big O, 4 problems I done for big O, 5 problems I done for omega. Let me know if you have any objection. Ready, sir? I am okay with this. If you have little doubt also there, you can ask me. Little doubt also there, you can ask me. I will help. Little doubt also there. Let me know. Just check everyone. Everyone verify. And if you are liking EPT classes, you can refer to your friends. You will get the 50% referral amount you will get. 50% referral amount you will get. And if you are preparing 2027 or 28, you can go for foundation course or regular course. So if you have small doubt also, this is the WhatsApp number. Please ping us. We are going to help you. Use this code EPT 610 EPT. 80% Diwali offer is going on. You can utilize. And next 20 of this month, mark test. I think 5 is over. Mark test 6 going to happen. 20 of this month, mark test 6 going to be happened, right? Mark test 4 and 5, approximately 2,700 people are returned, right? Mark test 5, right? Mark test 5, 5 also done. Yeah, mark test 6, I'm expecting more people. These are the mark test 3 toppers. I want to see you also in this list. And one more thing is 100% job guarantee courses are there. If anyone is looking for a job, happily you can join in this. Small doubt also there, you can do inquiry. Our team going to help you. So WhatsApp number, ping us, we are going to help. These are our previous gate examination toppers, including the first rank. Abhinav, including the first rank, third rank, first rank, third rank, fourth rank. It is also fourth rank. So it is the 10th rank, 17th rank, 18th rank, all. So many rankers. Trust me, many people are there. I cannot write everyone here. I am not written here. So many people, so many toppers are there. I want to see you also in the toppers list. So you can use on our platform PYQs freely, and 6,000 verified questions are there. You can use freely, and every day 3 daily tests will be there. Those also you can use freely. Quick doubt solving is also there. 24/7 doubt solving is there. If anyone is not there in the group, I request you, please join in that group. Right? Same WhatsApp number, you please ping us. We are going to help you. You can join in that group, and you can discuss all your doubts. Next one, right? 2027 people can join the regular batch or foundation batch. 2026 people can join the crash course or RIC course or test series. These are the people who are placed using our placement courses. These are the people who are placed. These are the people who placed using our placement courses. You can take the DSA plus system design course, or only DSA course, programming language course, full stack web development with DSA, full stack app development with DSA. Next one, DSA and full stack Oracle database course, right? You can use all the things. My only goal is you should excel in your life. That is the reason we are providing every facility. To students. Yeah. Let's move to next problem. Right. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, I think this is enough. Let me check. Careful, everyone. Everyone careful. This space is more than enough. I'm managing. Theta notation. Big O, omega, both are, everyone is comfortable. Theta notation. Careful. What is the theta notation? I will explain. Theta notation. Just can you give 1 minute then? Just give 1 minute. 1 minute, please. I'm managing. Just give 1 minute. One minute. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah, so I'm really sorry. Yeah, can we move? Can we go ahead? Janardhan, can we go ahead? I'm really sorry. Right, it is a really unavoidable. That is the reason I done. Can we go further? Is it okay? Till now, is it okay? Till now, is it okay? Big O notation okay? Big O, omega, both are okay. Now let's go to theta notation. Let's go to theta notation. Yeah. Thanks for understanding. Let's go to theta notation. Theta notation. Right, theta notation. So please be careful, everyone. Theta notation. So big O omega, if you know, theta also you know. Right? Let's me write the definition. Very simple. Very simple. Let me write the definition. F of n is equal to theta of g of n. F of n is equal to theta of g of n. If and only if. If and only if. How? Alright? Very simple. Very simple. If you know big O omega, you know theta also. If and only if. Can you see this one? First condition. First condition. F of n less than or equal to some constant c into g of n. Right? Means that means big O. That means big O. And 2. F of n greater than or equal to some c into g of n. That means omega. Very simple, yeah. Very simple. Between two people, big O, omega, both possible. That is called theta. For some constant c, big O. For some constant c, omega. You maybe think both are same c. No. Some constant c1 here, some constant c2. There is no relation between them. C1, C2 both may be equal. C1, C2 both may be greater, right? C1 may be greater, C2 may be greater, or C1 may be smaller, C2 may be greater. Anything can happen. No relation between C1 and C2. Very simple. Theta means between two people, big O, omega possible. Then I can say theta possible between them. But remember, for all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. Remember, n0 is common. C is not common. Some constant C1, some constant C2. But N0 is common. From some point onwards, both should hold good. Right? Such that there exist. When I do one problem, it will be very simple. If anyone say, what is the big O? Right bigger. What is the omega? Left bigger. Are equal. What is the theta? Both. Big O, omega, both possible. Sir, big O means right bigger are equal. Omega means left I think a net issue. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes it will happen. Sometimes it will happen like this. So between two people, big O omega are possible. Then I can say theta possible, such that there exist three positive constants. Three positive constants. Such that there exist three positive constants. C1 which is greater than 0, C2 which is greater than 0, and n0 means starting n value, which is greater than or equal to 1. So this is the definition. You may not get that much clarity, but let's take one example. Take the theta notation first example. Take theta notation first example. Don't confuse. Take theta notation first example. Example 1 of theta notation. Please get this also. Please get this also. F of n is equal to n plus 5. G of n is equal to n plus 20. F of n is equal to n plus 5. G of n is equal to n plus 20. F of n is n plus 5. G of n is n plus 20. So now I want to prove theta. See the answer. Theta means big O required, omega required. Let me prove big O. F of n is big O of G of n. I want to prove it. When you say f of n, n plus 5 less than or equal to some c into g of n. What is the g of n? N plus 20. You know very well. When you say big O, write bigger. Do you believe or not? Write already bigger. Left n plus 5, right n plus 20. Write already bigger. So take the c value. Because of already bigger, take the c value 1. So I think c value 1, it is working okay. But from what is the n0? For all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. So if you want, you can check n0, 1. 1 onwards, big O is working. 1 onwards, big O is working. Remember, 1 onwards, big O. Let's try omega also. I'm trying omega. See the answer. F of n is omega of g of n. F of n is omega of g of n. So you know very well, omega means greater than or equal to. F of n means n plus 5. Careful everyone. F of n is n plus 5 is greater than or equal to some c into, right, n plus 10. But remember here, because of two c's are there, you may be confused. Assume c1 is 1. Now let's go to the c2, some constant. So remember, omega means left will be bigger or equal. Actually, right bigger, but you want left bigger. Very simple. This is 1 into n plus 5. So let's make C2 as 1 by 2. So if you see the left side, simply 1n. Right side is right, n is there, C value 1 by 2. Half n. Left is full n, right is half n. Compulsory left bigger. If you want, you can verify also. Left is full n, 1n. Right is n by 2, half n. So definitely left will be bigger. If you want, you can verify. For all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0, right? N is greater than or equal to n0. N0, let me start checking from 1. If you take the n value 1, left 6, right is going to be 11 by 2. So can you understand everyone? See this one. If I take n value 1, left 6, right is going to be 1 plus 10, 11 by 2. 11 by 2 means, right, 5 point something. Right already, left already 6, so right 5 point something. I think already bigger. There is no problem at all. For your confirmation purpose, let me take n0. 1 I done, 1 itself working. If you want, you can check 2 also. N value, right? If I take the n0 value 2, if I take the 2, 1 working means definitely 1 onwards everything will work. Small checking purpose I am checking. Let's take 2. Right, n plus 5, 2 plus 5, 7 left. Right side is 2 plus 10, 12, 12 by 2, 6. Left 7, right 6. Still working. So if you take the, let me take n value, let me take n value 10. So left is 10 plus 5, 15. Right is, right, right is, right is the 10 plus 10, 20 by 2, so 10. So left 15, right is 10. So it is working. So finally, what is the conclusion is, for C1, 1, N0, 1, we go working. Next one, C2, 1 by 2, N0, 1, omega working. Remember, he is working from 1 onwards. 1 onwards, everywhere working. He is working from 1 onwards, everywhere working. So now, because of big O, omega, both are possible. Can we see this one? F of n, let us see this one. F of n means n plus 5. N plus 5 is theta of n plus 20. Sorry, n plus 10. N plus 5 is theta of n plus 10, where C1 is 1, where C2 is 1 by 2, where N0 is 1. 1 onwards, for some constant C1 big O, for some constant C2 omega possible. Because of big O, omega both possible, then theta notation is came. Very simple. When you say omega, big O, right, sorry, when you say theta, big O, omega possible are not verified. When you say theta, big O, omega both possible are not verified. Remember, some constant C1 big O from N0, some constant C2 omega from N0. Right, N0 should be common. C1 and C2 need not be common, maybe, may not, some constant. But input, number of inputs, right? Number of, from some input onwards, both are behaving like this. So then I can say theta. I think little bit idea you got. Let's do one more example. Let's do one more example, you may get more clarity. See everyone, example 2. For theta notation, one more example. F of n. Careful everyone, f of n, n, g of n, n. Let's see, big O. F of n is big O of g of n. That means you know condition. F of n is n, n less than or equal to some C1 into n for all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. If you want, you can verify. Because of they both are equal, comparing left, right will be more, right will be more or equal also, okay. I think C1 I can take 1. N0 also I can take 1. So big O already is satisfied. So n is big O of n satisfied. Here C1 is equal to 1. N0 is equal to 1. Okay, perfect. Till now, perfect. Now let's go to omega. F of n is omega of g of n if and only if n is greater than or equal to some C2 into g of n for all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. So I think because of, right, g of n is what? N. N. So left will be bigger or equal. Equal also no problem. So 1 you can take. N0 also 1. So finally, because of big O, omega both satisfied. So conclusion is n is omega of n, where C2 is equal to 1, n0 is equal to 1. Because of big O, omega both possible, I can say n is theta of n for some constant C1, 1, for some constant C2, 1, for n0, 1 onwards, right? Theta possible. 1 onwards, theta possible. 1 onwards, theta possible. So second example also, everyone perfect. Right? 1 onwards, theta possible. For second example also, right? Theta is okay. Do we have any objection till now? Little doubt also. If you have little doubt also, you can ask. Little doubt also there, you can ask. Janardhan, if you have small doubt also, let me know. You have small doubt also there, let me know. No doubt? Yeah, perfect then. Right, perfect. Janardhan, right, we all can meet tomorrow 6 o'clock, right? Yeah, we done today very good work. One or two small interruptions are happened, but today we done the very decent work. Today we done decent work. Remaining problems we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow you will get the full clarity. Now definitions over, few examples also over. Tomorrow this time you will get the full clarity. So those people who want to join, they can join. 80% discount going up. And one more most important thing is tomorrow is the last class on the YouTube. Tomorrow is the last class on the YouTube. Please try to remember everyone. Right? Day after tomorrow onwards, classes will happen in the EPT. Day after tomorrow onwards, classes will happen on the EPT. Almost like we done the 10 classes. Almost we done the 10 classes. 80% discount going on. Please use it. And one more thing is use the code EPT 610 EPT. You can join the regular course, foundation course, or RIC course, test series, or placement course. You can use whatever you want. Thank you so much. See you in the next class. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for your patience. Thank you so much. Thank you.